So let's start by having a look at cryptocurrencies on the chart at the moment, Bitcoin. And as we've previously pointed out, we had one of two scenarios that could potentially be playing out. First of all was a bear flag, and secondly was a bullish triple interim bottom with a target in the vicinity of 26 to 27,000, where we have resistance from our yearly S1 and daily 100 SMA. At this stage, it appears more likely that we will have our bullish scenario playing out with that 27,000 target currently in our sights. Of course, the possibility still remains that there could be a breakdown, and especially I'd say if we break below about 22,450, that's where we have our monthly pivot. If we break below that, it's possible that we could see that bear flag still playing out towards the bearish target at 14,000. Looking at one of the other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, we see a very similar picture, although this picture is slightly more bullish, and what we have is this possible cup and handle setup, technical setup. This is a very popular charting pattern, a bullish charting pattern, and what we have is a break above that handle area and a neckline at 1,642. So if we can get a break back above the daily 100 SMA, that will then see a potential target up here at the 200 daily SMA, and also that would be the monthly R2 and weekly R3, all in confluence in that same 2,285 level. In terms of a potential bearish reversal, if we do break below support from the monthly pivot at 1,500, it's possible that we can then see a breakdown and a bearish target in the vicinity of our monthly S2 at 715. Moving over to our commodities, having a look at Brent crude oil. Brent crude oil still bearish, trading below yearly R2 level at 107, which is acting as a resistance. I suspect that we will probably see a test of this weekly S1 level at 100. So that's also an important psychological level. If we do break below that, it's very likely it will see further downside with a low in the vicinity of our yearly R1 at 92.90. The bearish alternative, of course, is a test of resistance from the daily 100 and daily 50 SMA at about 110. Looking at gold now, gold has seen some support and a recovery from the test of the yearly S1 at a 1,680. So this is an area that we've previously pointed out as strong support. We are still trading below long-term the long-term trend, so the trend remains bearish in the bigger picture. And just looking at a potential bullish scenario still, we could be testing this breakout area, and also in terms of our yearly pivot at 1,820, that could be an area that we could see tested in the week to come. If we do see a bearish reversal, of course, we still have some support from the yearly S1 at 1,680. Looking at our indices, and specifically NASDAQ, so far our bullish scenario is playing out, where we mentioned we were looking for a test of this area between our daily 100 SMA and this area just below our yearly S1 at about 13,300. So we'll have to wait and see what happens this week, but if we do get our bearish reversal, this could offer a good short opportunity with targets first of all at that monthly pivot, which is untested at 12,450, and even the monthly S1, which is the last level, well, let's just say the last line of support before we see even more downside at 11,850. And then concluding, let's have a look at the US dollar index, and what we have here is price still trading in that bullish linear regression channel. We are currently close to the diagonal area of support. That's that lower boundary coinciding with the daily 50 SMA. So we have that level at 105. So I suspect we'll probably come down to test that level this week. If we do find some support, I would expect a move back above the yearly R3, which is currently acting as resistance since we are trading below it, and only with a breach above that and above 107 could we expect more upside, with the monthly R1 at 108.47, 108.50 the bullish target should we see that correction. Any break below 105 will of course be very bearish for the dollar, and we'll probably see strength in our other US denominated currencies, and that could then see that US dollar index only looking for some support probably in the vicinity of the weekly S3. We will find a confluence and support from the daily 100 SMA as well. That will conclude our video for this week. Thank you for watching, and remember, trade smart and trade successful.